Did you know that land prices in some parts of Enugu has crossed 300 million naira per plot, while in other parts you can still buy land for under 10 billion naira? In this video, I'm going to break down the actual cost of land in major locations in Enugu in 2026, so you can know exactly where you can invest and where prices are rising and where the next property hotspots are. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, this channel helps investors to understand real estate opportunities in Nigeria, especially here in the cold city. Over the past few years, the property market in Enugu has been experiencing significant growth, and there are a few reasons for this. First, Enugu remains one of the most peaceful and organized cities in the southeastern Nigeria. Second, infrastructure development is gradually expanding the city outward, especially towards areas like areas that are close to Ekulu International Airport and Nike Lake Resort and Centenary City Axis and New Enugu Corridor. In this video, I'll show you the price of land in different parts of Enugu, starting from the most expensive locations. Number 1, Independence Layout. Independence Layout remains one of the most prestigious residential areas in the city of Enugu. It is known for its well-planned offices and proximity to government offices and government house, and its concentration of luxury homes. A standard 500 to 600 square meter plot of land here in 2026 ranges from 120 million to 300 million, depending on the exact location and street in Independence Layout. The typical buyers in these areas include top government officials, wealthy business owners, diaspora investors building high-end homes. These are the typical buyers in Independence Layout. Because the supply of available plots in these areas are very limited, investors are now buying old homes and redeveloping it into ultra-modern homes and luxury apartments. This means prices in these locations will continue to rise in the coming years. Number 2, GRA, Government Reserved Area, Enugu. Another premium location is Government Reserved Area, commonly known as GRA, Enugu. Historically, GRA was designed for top government officials in Enugu and expatriates, so it has always maintained a reputation as one of the most elite neighborhoods in the entire city of Enugu. In 2026, land price here typically ranges from 150 million to 350 million per plot. Just think about it. Many of the properties here sit on a very large, plot of land with beautiful lined up trees, streets and quiet residential environments. Buyers here usually include top executives, hotel investors, people like luxury home developers, people that are, powerful business owners and billionaires. Because land here is typically, scarce, what developers do, what these investors do is that they buy off old houses and redevelop it into ultra-modern homes and hotels, luxury apartments, fitting to their own class. Number 3, Ekulu, Enugu. If we move slightly away from the ultra-premium areas in Enugu, we get to Ekulu. Ekulu is a well-developed middle to upper class, residential neighborhood with powerful, great, beautiful road networks and strong rental opportunities. In 2026, the cost of properties here ranges from 45 to 80 to 90 million naira or slightly above, depending on the exact location of that property. Typical buyers of this location include professionals working in the cities, diaspora Nigerians building family homes, developers constructing, duplexes and apartments for rental purposes. Because the area already has, infrastructure and major proximity to the city center, demand here remains constantly high. Number 4, Centenary City. Centenary City is one of the most ambitious real estate developments in the entire city of Enugu. It was originally designed as a modern smart city with residential, commercial, and recreational zones. Land prices here vary depending on the estates and the development stage of that particular location. In 2026, you can expect prices to range from 20 million to 70 to about 90 million per plot. Buyers here are mostly long-term investors, land banking investors, and developers planning gated estates. Because the area is still developing, investors see it as future growth corridor in the city of Enugu. Number 5, Emene Axis. Another important area to consider is Emene and East suburb. Emene and East suburbs are known for its proximity to, international airports and its industrial activities, which makes it attractive for both residential and commercial development. In 2026, the average plot of land here ranges from 8 million depending on the location to 40 to 50 million naira depending on the location in the city of Emene. This area attracts middle-income home builders, small investors, and developers targeting affordable homes. Because of its proximity to the international airport, the area enjoys steady demand and moderate appreciation potential. Number 6, Nike Lake Axis. The Nike Lake Axis has become one of the most interesting real estate areas in the entire city of Enugu. This area is expanding rapidly due to the development of new private estates, Enugu Nsukka dual carriage, and its proximity to the tourist attraction like Nike Lake Resort. Land prices in this corridor ranges from 10, 15 to 40 million naira per plot. Investors here include estate developers, diaspora investors, and land banking buyers. Because the city is gradually expanding towards this direction, many experts believe that Nike Lake Corridor will see a strong appreciation in the next few years. Number 7, New Enugu Developing Areas. In addition to these, established locations, there are also new developing areas often referred to as New Enugu Corridor. These areas represent the future expansion zones of the city. Land here can still be found between 5 million to 20 million depending on the location, the estate, and the documentation of the land. These areas attract first-time land buyers, young investors, people buying land for long-term land banking. If the city continues to expand in this direction, the early investors in these locations will see significant appreciation over their properties in the next 5 to 10 years. That is the powerful thing about investing in properties while it is still underdeveloped. At this point, I want to show you why land prices differ in the city of Enugu. There are several key factors that determine, property values. First is the location and proximity to the city center. Second is infrastructure, including road, electricity, and drainage system. Third is security and neighborhood prestige. And finally, future development potential. Areas closer to government districts and business hubs naturally commands higher prices. If you are an investor looking for a strong investment potential, some of the areas worth watching includes Nike Lake Axis, Emene Axis, Centenary City Development, Imagine New Enugu Corridors. If you don't have money to establish in major cities like Independence Layout, GRA, Ekulu, Owi Road, New Haven, and Obara Avenue, which are premium, locations. These locations still have relatively affordable land prices, but with strong long-term potential. Here are a few important tips for any investor who is planning to buy land in the city of Enugu. Always verify the title document and land ownership. Work with trusted real estate professionals and surveyors. Physically inspect the property and check the surrounding developments. And most importantly, invest in areas where infrastructure and population growth are expanding. So that is the breakdown of the cost of land in Enugu in 2026, from luxury districts like Independence Layout, GRA, Ekulu, to emerging investment corridors like Emene and East suburbs, Nike Lake Axis, New Enugu, Centenary City, and all of that. So if you are interested in investing in land or scheduling a site inspection in any of these locations, feel free to contact us through the number on your screen, 070-3902-3098, 070-3902-3098. 3098. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to someone who is planning to invest in properties in the city of Enugu. I will see you in the next video.